There we go. Hello, it's your boy from 1996 for another episode of Low Standards. In this episode, we're tackling the PS2 classic, or rather PSP re-release classic, Disgaea, Afternoon of Darkness. Now, keep in mind, in certain specifics, I actually have this game digitally via PSP, but my PSP is currently on the fritz itself, so I gotta get that fixed. But then again, I don't know if I have it in my PSP still, because I usually enter a PSP out to have music on there, so I'll just be playing this instead. And my PS3 is broken, so I can't get the game back unless I were to buy it physically then. But yeah, you're wondering why my team is at starting levels? I actually started the game off a few 2 days ago and leveled up by the item world to get certain specific classes. But yeah, this is the first game of the Disgaea series, a long-running JRPG series originally started on the PS2. It's a series I love playing a lot because of it reminds me a lot of, specifically of Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've done an episode on before. Alright, so let's see here. Very quickly, there's a bunch of enemies in this map, and they're all enemy boosted. Let's go ahead and get some geo effects going. I forgot, is it only 2? Oh yeah, weird how this one doesn't have any nulls. Oh well. We have Hider over here, deal with them. Just gotta fasten this up because why not? I just gotta take forever if I would just to actually let that all play out. Sorry. So this game is a strategic JRPG set in the world of the Netherworld, a world run by demons, and where all demons live in specifics. Along with that, there's also the angel realm of Celestia and the human world of Earth. Maharo is the son of the late King Cheskoi, who had unfortunately died by eating a black pretzel, which I've been looking at the imagery of the game. That doesn't really look like a pretzel when he choked on it, in terms of like showing off when he died. I also got captured one of the jack-o'-lantern monsters to be my monster unit for now. There's a certain monster unit I want to get, but that's like later in the game unless I keep progressing through the item world and specifics. Let's go ahead and actually take out 2 of my units. I'm gonna go put them in my oh yeah, if I should say this like just at the start of this while playing through this, which I'll just explain now. A lot of the characters I created via the Dark Assembly are all named after particular characters, but their names are different in terms of the main name. Because, you know, I want to be funny. Except for the mage triplets. I got those specifically so Haru can learn spells, but I never did. The game also has a spell weakness depending on like either using fire, wind, or ice. Let's see, let's move Hider near you over there. Yes, he's a parody name of Strider Curator from the Capcom series Strider. The only character that doesn't have an altered name is the Chuckster, because I mainly use the rogue class as throwing fodder. They move you back forward so that way they can actually attack someone else. We have Nokudo attack this guy here. I want to get to attack with all of the forces since they're like way beyond the levels I have to be in this original area. This game's very fun. I also love the humor in the game too.
Wow! This is a pretty nice place. Oh, that vase would sell for a lot.
Fool! That makes us petty thieves! I can't disgrace the name of the Overlord. I have to be impartial and...
Impartial and... what?
plunder everything!
Oh, that's our prince! You're so ruthless!
Hey there, you atrocious fiend!
You cold-blooded monster!
A demon? person among demons. Quit complimenting me so much. It's embarrassing. Now listen up. I want you to pillage and pluck. Aye, dude.
For those who don't know, the voice of Laharl throughout the entirety of this whole series, up until like still now to this day, is actually the voice actress who's mostly known to play specifically Repulsa from the Power Rangers series. Are you wondering why I just let my ninja just go and take first assault? My ninja character specifically has a large amount of speed, and the more speed the character has, the more ability the character can dodge. So I was able to make the ninja character by leveling up the male brawler and sword fighter classes in order to specifically allow them to reach, to basically create this class, the access to this particular class. I like the ninja class because I can do shit like this. As long as I keep them at a higher level and higher pace, no enemy can hurt them. But at the same time, it's also it's a double-edged sword because the ninja character cannot be healed unless you actually get lucky with healing the ninja class units, or specifically putting them on a recovery panel. The recovery geo effect.
Hey.
Oh hey, Melanie, what's up?
Come here.
Oh, you bringing Johnny home with you tonight?
No, I'm sleeping here.
Oh, okay.
The water's broken.
Oh, the wire's broken at home? Okay. Oh, Mom and Dad, are they sleeping here too, or? What?
I'm chilling in the guest room until you're done.
Alright. Don't worry, I won't be long.
Okay. Take your toy. Take your toy.
Which one?
Toy. Up, go.
Did I go give it to you?
No, you got it.
Alright.
Get it.
So anyways, as I was saying, this game is pretty fun as it is. It's a game that I actually sunk a lot into. My first introduction to this game was actually pretty interesting. I found the game via the DS version, which is made to say is a very downgrade of this particular port. This is actually not the port of the original game. It is the port of the original game, but there are some assets that were changed in order to make it a lot more different from its original.
Is Connie staying here?
No, Connie's with them. She and her sister are attending the concert too. I don't know when they'll be back. My most assumption is probably like on Sunday.
Oh, so they're not coming back?
I don't know when they're coming back in specifics. So as I was saying, the DS port of this particular version of the game is just bad because of its quality and gameplay. Mainly because like the gameplay is pretty much the same, but just the quality just looks horrible, unfortunately. Along with that is that he would, I guess, really like the music of the specifically of the DS music font. I mean, it's fine to listen to in my regard. I was gonna leave my ninjas there. I'm sorry that I'm basically speeding out throughout most of the battles because, like, for most of the part, nothing really interesting is gonna happen throughout the battles because my characters are, you know, beyond the worth of actually having like difficulty. I could specifically try to raise the danger meter with the Dark Assembly, but I think it's more better to experience a game like this for now until I eventually reach a level where I actually have to be a lot more competent with where I move my units. Plus, it allows me to breeze through more of the story to show off the story of the game. Because the story is pretty funny as it is. But yeah, the PS3 port is pretty fun in its specifics because it adds a little bit more to it. Particularly just adding more guest characters from the later installments of the series or other games that are very related to the series in specifics. Alright, there we go. Hall of Caressness or Caress or something. Oh, and we already have the final room of the first chapter.
How rude! Invading a man's house and asking him who's there.
Forget it, this is a home invasion.
For your bravery. Ha!
Huh.
Voila!
Sassy demon.
I must leave you in awe.
I love the titles of the characters when they're introduced.
I am the lord of this castle.
Fires? Isn't he the demon that's been knocking off competition for the throne?
Oui! That is correct, mademoiselle. I am an aristocrat with both strength and beauty. They call what? The Dark Adonis. Young man, I assume that you are the son of the late King Krzyzewski, are you not?
That's right. I'm Laharl, the heir to the throne.
The heir to the throne?
I think the most prominent feature of the game,
That is
in terms of difference from the original
Your
PlayStation 2, is that the actress
forgotten.
who plays Edna is actually being voiced by the actress that replaces the original actress, starting with the second game and onwards.
Are you blind?
I don't actually remember what happened to the
Demons
original
lining up
actress
the
that played
fight for
Edna
the-
now.
So,
But all I know is that
that's all that
in
matters.
terms of specifics is that the voice clip for that old actress of Edna is mostly noticeable from one of the voice clips where I think the actress says honk and everyone just like playing
If
it out.
they've forgotten, then I'll just have to make them remember.
I see. So you saw my potential and decided to strike first against moi. Such wonderful intuition. Well played, son of Krzyzewski.
I've never even heard of you. It's only a coincidence that we're here.
A
You're
coincidence.
just a tiny stepping stone on my path to the throne.
How dare you! I am the Dark Adonis.
Who gives a damn about you? Your new name is Mid-Boss.
Boss?
I like how the game is. He's like, nope, yeah, that's his name
Looks
now.
like you hurt his pride, Prince.
Unforgivable! That is unforgivable!
Well, now we have to fight Mid-Boss, which probably that's one of my favorite songs in the game. Alright, let's see, there's attack boost, and there's Mid-Boss. Adonis shot. I love how the humorous the game can get. Like, the characters being named different titles and specifics. I think...
Bring the birds when you're done.
Alright. I think in,
Hey, come here.
let's try to do it right here. Well, I was playing through Disgaea 5, when, I forgot what his name was, because I haven't played that game in forever, but when the character appeared at some point, they were referred to as punk-ass kids as their title, in terms of class of character, which is hilarious. Watch as all these guys do absolutely nothing to hide or near you. I forgot they're awesome. Oh! Okay, now they surprised me. They just straight up killed my character because I forgot there's also an enemy boost times 6 there. Despite my characters being like, you know what, forget it. Laharl kill everything. You're at level 17, you shouldn't have a problem killing everything. Out of my way. Oh, there's Vyers over there. I mean, not Vyers, Mid-Boss. Prepare to be spec'd like never before. As in, like, prepare to get owned because you realize I'm way higher than you. You are a Mid-Boss. Die. You.
Here I come.
Slam. Oh yeah, I forgot. Special attacks usually don't actually trigger the counter measures. Nearly every unit has a counter, but you can extend the counter depending on basically just like improving it through using mana in the Dark Assembly. Let's go with Zack Skulton. Let's see, let's bring out Engineer. The Engineer is Engineer. And finally, we'll bring out Nokuto. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry, what was that voice crack? Oh, it looks like Virus is actually taking combat on the other characters. I mean, the sprites look the same in a sense when you're playing this on the PS2. This is a port after all. No, well, I don't know. I think it's like a remastering in a sense. Was it, again, like, we would call it remastering since the sprites aren't actually changed from their original versions. Along with that, I think this game also puts the not also, but the game also got a remake on the Switch on modern consoles. So I can't call this a remastering in a sense anymore. It's pretty much an enhanced port. That's the term I'm looking for.
I have underestimated your skill.
No, we're just too high of a level for you buyers.
But
Mid-boss and shit. I gotta remember how to jump with the actual game called mid-boss.
Liar, you were serious just now.
How pathetic. Nothing's worse than a sore loser.
What repulsive little brats you are! I shall come to return the favor, so do not forget one!
Alright, let's collect the spoils of it.
Prince, I'm going to the bathroom.
Master Etna ran away, which means... Dude, we're gonna have to carry all this? We're Master Etna's vassals. Etna's vassals are mine. Now get to work, dude!
Now,
Yes, pretties.
only until next bedroom.
I guess you're right, dude.
Who the heck are you?
No, he doesn't suspect a thing.
I see. But still, how did he survive after drinking that potion? If he fully recovers, this will become a difficult task.
Don't worry. If you leave it to me, the throne.
Are you sure you can be?
Yes. Remember?
I know. When I reigns...
Oh yeah, there's also a lot of betrayal, but then again, it makes sense since they're all demons. It makes sense. Alright, there goes episode 1. The next episode, which is also a recurring joke in the Disgaea series, is the main character, or the side character, explaining the next episode, even though the next chapter, even though that's not actually what's happening.
Etna will fulfill the late prince's wish and succeed him to the throne.
I'm not dead.
So long, Prince. Your humble vassal Etna will put your money and power to good use.
You're one scary girl.
Next on Hyperdimensional Demon Gal Etna, Episode 2, The Birth of Queen Etna. A new era of the Netherworld begins.
You're delusional.
These episodes are always funny because they just have like the most ridiculous sense of egotistical imagery when it comes to side character specifics. Celestia, a world where beings known as angels live. I wish I could skip this, but I can. The Netherworld, Celestia, and the human world, legends of these worlds are connected. There is one such a nexus between the Netherworld and Celestia. However, it is sealed by a gate constructed by angels of the ancient times. I wish I could skip this. Oh, there you go.
Yes, I did. Here, Flaw. Have a look. The flowers are in full bloom.
How beautiful! I love these flowers. They are simple yet so bright and lively. I want to be like these flowers.
Flaw, listen carefully to what I have to say.
Yes?
That may come back to haunt you at some point if I do something terrible in this game, but that's not going to happen.
Flaw, go to the Netherworld and assassinate the Overlord, King Krajewskoy.
Huh?
Episode 2, Enter Flan.
And thus we continue on and begin.
Well, I'm here, at the Overlord's castle. I still wonder why the Seraph picked me, though. Master Volcanus would have been a much better choice.
Master
Not only that,
Volcanus.
though,
What kind of name is that for an angel in
what is the Seraph
specifics?
thinking?
Unless it's like an accurate angel, which I guess it totally makes sense.
Master Lamington, are you here?
Why all the ruckus, Volcanus? You scared the birds away.
Not the
Who
birds.
cares about the birds? I have an important question. Is it true that you sent Flan to assassinate King Krajewskoy?
Wow, the music's really fucking loud in this cutscene.
It is true.
What did you do that for? King Krajewskoy is the ruler of that abominable, dirty, rotten netherworld. If you want wanted him assassinated, it would have made more sense to send me. Instead, you picked that angel train. You think too highly of her. I am very aggravated.
That is exactly why you are fit for this task. Besides, this is something that only Thrawn can accomplish.
Whoosh!
Whoosh. What thing to say?
Min, min, min.
What?
Huh. Whew. Looks like I made it in without being seen. What do they call those guys in the human world? Maybe I have potential. But still, the angels all
You're doing a
say
terrible
I do.
job. You may be dressed in blue, Flan, but the
Jetson
fact that you're not in full blue,
Sarah's
you're pretty much doing a terrible
Does
job.
that mean it's alright to assassinate somebody I do?
I really thought yourself might be taking more time by actually laying the dialogue
Kill
read it out.
acquaintances either.
I'll actually just go ahead and let you at least see the dialogue
Who
box.
are
You can just watch any
Why
other
are you in
cutscene
my room talking?
video, compilation video to watch all the cutscenes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Huh? There are demons this young?
So who?
There are demons this young. That's a lie by all standards, because this game has a weird age count in terms of using ages as a means of specifics.
You're pretty dense, aren't you?
My, how rude!
How rude!
I
Side
think an
squatting
assassin
Frieza.
who tries to kill someone in his sleep is a lot.
You're right.
Is she really an assassin?
It looks like I failed this. I'll be back again.
If you failed, you had to come back again. This is not. She's basically assuming to herself she's Agent 47.
Why are you yelling at
She decided to choose the clown costume.
Huh?
What happened to the pretties that were supposed to?
They partied themselves.
Those idiots! I'm gonna smack them. We've got an assassin to.
Well, I got an assassin to deal with. But before that, we're actually going to go ahead and go to the item world in specifics, just to show it off. Unless you should probably do that as a separate thing, which I might in the consideration. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I think for now we'll just go ahead and continue on with the story as it is. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Just, we don't have to watch the opening cutscene. But yeah, I didn't expect, like, my actual ninja character to get killed. Familiar, where she goes? She wanted to go someplace no one can find her. The Frozen River. Well, we know where she's at. Oh, did my characters get healed up if a chapter is done? Alright, there we go. That's good to know. Alright, let's see. To the Frozen River. Forsaken Land. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs in the original game. Alright, so we got a bunch of zombies here along with archers. Alright, you know the drill. Since we haven't gotten any further on terms of like higher level enemies, it only seems more efficient to send in out let's do Nokuto. Maybe she can go because she needs to get some level ups at some point. Plus, like, I overpowered her because her class is mostly known to be overpowered with their attack. Yeah, the samurai class is very powerful in this game, but not as powerful as the penultimate class, the penultimate unit class, which is the Majin. However, do Majins ever return in the remake this game got? I actually don't remember now that I think of it. Let's go ahead and hide her up there so you can deal with all the suppressive fire. Well, let's send Zack to do some recovery aid. Alright, this game also has a specific attack area depending on where you're striking your opponent. Mostly the best way to destroy an opponent efficiently is attacking them from behind. And that's their most notable weak point. Alright, I see breath. Oh, I got our cutscene here.
There she is!
What? She's the assassin? I was expecting somebody a little more menacing. Oh well.
Just shut up and capture her. Aye, aye, dude.
Prima, pretty, mighty warrior.
And she is resurrected
Leg
zombies.
Makes no difference to me, angel or god, anyone who...
Please don't push yourselves too hard.
Don't let her escape. We'll teach her all.
She's an angel, but she has the ability to bring back zombies. Something's right here. Something's not. Reveal yourself. Oh, it is you. Please do not startle me like that. So, how are things progressing? Well, I cannot say that they have gone perfectly, but there is nothing to be concerned about. I see you. Forgive me for putting such a heavy burden on you. Please, it was my idea to begin with. By the way, how's the girl doing? Did she manage to meet Laharl yet safely? I would not use the word safely, but she is managing on her own way. You have a lot of faith in her. Yes, just as you have a lot of faith in him. You don't get the explanation here in this episode because I cannot do that. Unless I were to actually do a full Let's Play, but now I have to wait until I eventually get my capture card. I really want to use Lion's Roar because that attack can do a lot of damage and attack a lot of opponents at the same time. I think I'm fine with these enemies right now because none of them don't have the zombie puke move. Poison is another annoying move that I have to deal with in terms of using the ninja class. They cannot save themselves from poison, as poison is an effect status rather than a damaging attack. I think I'll move down here and deal with the rest of the zombies. I don't know why the other ones are not attacking me. I guess because I'm not near them, that's probably why. No, never mind, they are attacking me. I just can't really tell from this angle. The names in this game can get ridiculous for enemies because the names are like regular names you can usually see, but they're also ridiculous names too. I mostly see this a lot more in Disgaea 5 compared to this game in specifics. Like in Disgaea 5 in terms of specifics is a lot different beast. I've also been told like that game is actually not good. In fact, I'm thinking a lot of people are saying that ever since Disgaea 6 came out, the series has kind of declined in terms of gameplay. Its story and characters are no doubt still fun to watch, but its gameplay is what many have been turned off by it, I guess,
How
in specifics.
persistent. Are all demons like this?
Yes.
I have no other choice.
A sleep spell.
Oh, no. Fire,
Uh-oh.
fire, fire.
They're using powers.
Berry, mirror. Whoa!
Ow.
Oof, get burned.
Now you've done it. I had failed.
No, not the hair. It's the one thing all demons care about. Nah, that's probably not it. Alright, just gotta let my ninja character basically slaughter the entirety of the zombies here. Oh, I would actually need to be careful. There actually is some imp enemies, which are actually now different if you were to play this in the remake. Which I want to invest at some point, just because I like this game so much in specifics. Oh wow, Hyder actually got poisoned. There's always like a 1% chance that they get poisoned from the attack. Because certain special attacks actually do have a better percentage of detecting the enemy because since they're status effects rather than physical attacks that damage the opponent, like straight up in specifics. Well, anyways, you're not gonna see the rest of this whole